luckily, I stopped in time, so you didn't miss any more than that. Uh, but in this video, as you can probably tell from the title, I'm just gonna be simming matches because I just want to talk to you guys about that's kind of caught my attention, and um, that is the is the is there seems to be something wrong with my Liverpool career mode. Now, I know this is my Bayern Munich career mode. I really shouldn't be talking Liverpool career mode. But, I want your guys to let me know if there is something wrong or if I'm missing something. Because I've asked my board for some funds and they haven't responded. Normally they respond when you ask for funds. They say, "Oh, we can't give you that much, or we can give you this much if you want. If you really need to have this much, if you wish, please space this out."
Champions Cup. Schalke 2, Real Madrid 1. Bundesliga. Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Hamburg 1. Eintracht Braunschweig 0, Mainz 1. Bayern Munich 3, Hoffenheim 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 67 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 51.
And the wage
game in hand on the team. In fourth, Wolfsburg
continue a new contract, and I have to
behind on goal difference. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen with 39 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, VfB Stuttgart with 38 points. In seventh, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 35 points. Bottom of the table, Eintracht Braunschweig with 11 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 15 points. Third bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Freiburg with 18 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 22 points.
maybe I am wrong, and I know this may sound weird, but I think I'm right about the transfer window theory. Now, maybe I'm wrong, and if I am, you guys can let me know in the comments down below whether or not I am wrong or right about this. If I can only get transfer funds during a transfer window, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ask the Bayern board if they will give me an extra 1 million. I don't need it. The windows are gone. At the end of the season, I'm moving on to my next career mode is Juventus. This is it? Yeah, it's Juventus. I just had to look at the paper where I've written them down in order. Juventus is next. So, from Germany to Italia. And next, it should be fun. But we will see how if the board of Bayern respond. We'll see if they respond. If they don't respond, then we'll know that they do only respond during a transfer window, and they'll only give you funds during a transfer window. But if they don't do respond, then I know maybe there is something wrong with how it works in the Liverpool career mode. Maybe I'll have to do something with the Liverpool career mode. Maybe I have to restart it. I hope I don't have to restart the whole thing from scratch. Just because I can't do anything. I mean, if they sell Hummels, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I mean, they're basically asking me, you have no stacks, but please win all the trophies. They're basically asking me to do the impossible. Unless I have my two main, there is no way. Even if advantage, because without company and Hummels, I will have to play the likes of Courtois and somebody else. I'm not even sure who my other backup center back is. That's the crisis I'm in. That I don't even know who my other backup center back is. For my Liverpool career mode. So hopefully we'll see what happens as Bayern defeat Schalke 4-0. 2 more goals for Diego Costa. This guy is on fire. How many goals is that in one season?
Bundesliga.
I wish I could have the money to purchase him in all my career modes, but I won't. I might with Juventus, but they don't need strikers.
Borussia Mönchengladbach 1.
They've responded. Look, they've responded.
2. Augsburg.
And they.
Hanover.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Schalke 0.
I don't understand it. I really don't. I really do not.
And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table.
Now, I'm completely confused.
Bayern Munich with 70 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 54 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, rising up the table are Wolfsburg.
Because we're not in a transfer window. We're in February. No, we're in March. We're in March. We're actually in the month it is. Is in real life.
On the team above. In sixth, VfB Stuttgart
I
with
just asked
38
for
points.
1 million.
In seventh, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 35
Maybe it's because
points.
they
Bottom of the
responded
table,
because it was
Eintracht
such a
Braunschweig
a,
with
a
14
small
points.
request.
And then reading up the table, second bottom,
I
Hoffenheim
don't know
with
I
16
don't know what to
points.
tell you
Third
guys.
bottom, moving down, are
Anytime I tried that
Freiburg
in
with
Liverpool career
19
mode, it
points,
didn't
but only
work.
behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are Eintracht Frankfurt with 19 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 23 points.
Oops. Oh shit, I forgot to save it. Oh shit.
Bundesliga. Hertha Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 0. Let's see what will remain. Bayern Munich with 70 points. In second,
They
Borussia
need to kick
Dortmund
up the
with 57
backside after
points,
that.
with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Wolfsburg with 43 points. In fourth, Schalke with 42 points. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, VfB Stuttgart with 38 points. In seventh, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 35 points. Bottom of the table, Eintracht Braunschweig with 14 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 16 points. Third bottom, Freiburg with 19 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 19 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 23 points.
Do Wolfsburg. There we go. A 2-1 win again. And David.
Bundesliga. Stuttgart 5, Eintracht Braunschweig 0. Wolfsburg 1, Bayern Munich 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 73 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 60 points. In third, climbing the table are Schalke with 45 points. In fourth and falling are Wolfsburg with 43 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen.
It looks like
with a game in
I'm
hand
not gonna
on the
save
team
it for
above.
this one
In
because,
sixth, VfB
like I
Stuttgart
said,
with 41
unless
points.
Marseille pull
In
off a
seventh,
fucking
Borussia
miracle,
Mönchengladbach
I
with
am
39
definitely
points.
gonna go
Bottom
through
of the
to
table,
the
Eintracht
next
Braunschweig
stage of
with
the
14
Champions League,
points, with a
and
game in hand
2-0.
above.
Dante,
And
he
then
got
moving up
sent
the table,
off.
second bottom, Hoffenheim
What?
with
What
17
is
points.
with Dante now?
Third
What's
bottom,
going
moving
on?
down, are Eintracht Frankfurt with 20 points.
Something's
Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are
right here.
Freiburg with 23
Okay,
points.
that's not
on
right.
goal
Okay,
difference. Fifth bottom,
the goals came
Hamburg
from
with
Costa and
23 points.
Schweinsteiger. I really enjoy saying Bastian's name. His surname is cool.
Manchester City 4,
Swag.
AC Milan 1.
Job.
Bundesliga. Augsburg 2, Werder Bremen 1, Wolfsburg 1.
I wish there was an option turn down all international. Don't even consider Ireland. I would rather. Anywhere else, I would rather be. Next game is against Bayern Leverkusen, who are actually in second in real life, ahead of Borussia Dortmund, to the shock of I think everyone probably ecstatic. But that's just not right. You'd think Dortmund would be second, but they're not. They're third. And Bayern are running away with it anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Bayern are going to be champions soon, and I don't... unless they fuck up royally, Leverkusen aren't going to... Really, I don't think anyone's going to catch them. It doesn't really matter who's second. If that's scoreline is anything to go by, 3-0 Vidal. Go. Set. And go. They can thank their lucky stars that's not at the very start of the match.
Eintracht Frankfurt 3.
At the end, it really doesn't really matter. Or if you're already 3-0 down.
Schalke 2. Bayern Munich 3. Bayer Leverkusen 0. Hamburg 1. Nuremberg 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 76 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 63 points. In third,
the Netherlands.
table are Wolfsburg with 47 points.
The likes of Robin van Persie. Nope.
46 points. In fifth,
Not
Bayer
interested.
Leverkusen
Don't
with
want
43
any international
points.
jobs.
Game in hand on the team above. In sixth, climbing the table are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 42 points.
Oh, David
Moving down,
Alaba can't play in the next league game because he's suspended.
On the team above. Bottom of the table,
Okay.
with 14 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Which of these guys is the left-sided one? It's Umtiti, isn't it? And Zuma can play on the right. Is it
Fourth bottom,
is the left?
Freiburg
Yeah,
with
is the
26
left.
points, but only behind on goal difference.
Get rid of.
Fifth bottom, moving down, are
Remove
Hanover
Alaba
with
from this
26
first
points, with a
team.
game in hand on the team above.
There we go. Sorted. So, yeah. Let's see, how many teams are in the Bundesliga? There's only 18 teams in the Bundesliga, isn't there? Or am I thinking of a different league? No, it is only 18, so that's 17. That's 34 games. 3 and 4. 7 games left. 7 games left, and I have 13 points as my gap to Borussia Dortmund. A few more wins, and I should secure the league title. Next game is Mayonnaise 05. No idea who they are, unfortunately. I only know a certain amount of teams from the Bundesliga. Unfortunately, there are only teams that have played in the Champions League. Of course, Bayern and Borussia, I know, well, off the top of my head. Sorry about that. Had no fucking dinner yet. No, 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 no. We're not losing this game.
Champions Cup. Real Madrid 4, Schalke 0.
Sneak preview that the next game after that one is a cup game. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. 2-0. Both goals coming from Vidal. Mr. Vidal.
Cup. Real Madrid 3, Schalke 1. Bundesliga. Nuremberg 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Mainz 0, Bayern Munich 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1, Hoffenheim 1, Freiburg 1, Werder Bremen 2, Wolfsburg 3, Augsburg 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 79 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 63 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Wolfsburg with 50 points. In fourth, Schalke with 46 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen with 44 points. In sixth, Borussia Mönchengladbach Stuttgart with 41 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Eintracht Braunschweig with 14 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 18 points. Third bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 23 points. Fourth bottom, Freiburg with 26 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, Hanover with 26 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
I don't even know who this guy is, and he's thanking me for picking him. I okay, that is just unfair. That is unfair, right? Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games in a row against my main rivals. Oh, Germany beat Uruguay 3-0. If that's anything to, if that's a little prelude, then the Germans should have the World Cup. If they come up against Uruguay, they come up against Uruguay at the last World Cup. Yeah, in the third place playoff, Germany won that, didn't they? Germany won that. Only Spain beat them. Which Germans can't be take too hard. I mean, if you lost to the winners, you can't feel too bad. Obviously, you're pissed off that you didn't win, but you would. It's a bit off your mind that who beat you wins that went on to win. Obviously, you don't feel that way if it's the final, but before the final, oh, I can't get it. Well, it doesn't matter. 3-0 goals.
Deutsche Pokal, semi-final, Bayern Munich 3, Hanover 0.
And guess who's going in goal? You Pentelman, you fucking idiot. Yeah, look. I bet you feel right stupid now, don't you? Really know you. Zuma's turn. Oh, my shoulder. It's sore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's save the game before I jump into this match with Borussia Dortmund. Granted, the outcome is probably a disappointing one. Hopefully, it won't be. I don't know if Pantelmon can keep out the likes of Lewandowski. Wait, I don't know if Dortmund even still have Lewandowski, do they? Do they still have him? Nope, Hernandez. Yeah. 2-1, I guess I can't really complain about that. Boateng got injured, though. His injury is. Look at that. Real Madrid and Man United were playing. That happened in last year's one, too, didn't it? Ronaldo scored some goals to knock them out.
Bayern Munich 1,
2.
Manchester United 1, Real Madrid.
How bad is his injury? Because if he's out for a long time, I can't. 6 weeks. Yeah, no. 6 weeks to. I wouldn't be too angry with that if it was the end of the season, but no, we still haven't secured the league title, so looks like the boys are gonna get a second stab at Borussia Dortmund, and hopefully they'll get a better result, maybe a win this time, and hopefully no one will get injured for 6 fucking weeks. Depending on how I do in the Champions League, there's probably not even 6 weeks left in the season. So basically, it was telling me he was out for the rest of the season. Not good. I don't. But when it's a big injury to a big player, if I can do something about it, I will. I'm not gonna have a repeat of what happened to Company. He again. Let's try this again. Hopefully, I'll be able to accept whatever happens this time. It was really that injury that threw me off. If he hadn't gotten injured, I would have accepted the loss. I can't. This time, I win 2-1, but again, I'm thrown off. Schweinsteiger got injured. But a little bit of shining hope, he didn't get taken off. So, was it not too bad? And look at that, Real Madrid won one this time, and Ronaldo scored twice. I'm thinking that Schweinsteiger's injury might not have been too bad because the computer didn't take him off.
Bayern
3 days.
2, Borussia Dortmund
I
1. Manchester United 1, Real Madrid 3.
Zuma's suspension doesn't really matter because Boateng is back.
Mainz
Heck,
3.
he wouldn't have been playing in the second leg anyway. I mean, not Boateng. Who's on? Uh, Dante is back. And hell, no, I didn't. Huh. My It won't let me sub him onto the bed. And we'll sort out the team for the... Where is David? David. He's on a pretty long... Neuer back in goal where he belongs. Pontilimon, you're a good backup goalkeeper, but Neuer is... Well, Neuer is the best keeper in the world, and he is one of the best keepers in the game. Czech is up there as well. Here, let me put... That would be weird if I I don't think it would let me though. And I would probably get horribly destroyed by Borussia Dortmund if I went in with a fucking center back who's 68 rated in goal. That wouldn't be good at all. That would not be a good idea at all. Let me just quickly save. I have 2 goals to 1 advantage. They do have an away goal, though, which kind of concerns me because it's always said that it's better to be away for the first leg of a 2-legged match where away goals count. So we'll see if Borussia Dortmund knock me out or if I can stand. Come on, hold on, stand your ground, men. Boom! 2-0 win. Lavezzi and Vidal. I almost said Lewandowski. That would be weird if Lewandowski. Well, that might happen next season. Lewandowski scoring for Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund because that's where he is going. It is signed, sealed, and delivered. But there it is. I am through the Champions League next round. Hopefully, Robin's injury is not as bad as it may be. Please don't be. Please don't be. 7 days. I can live with that. It's only a week. That means he will miss the game against Borussia Dortmund the third time around, but he will be back. June next time. Actually, from now on, almost to the end, and then it'll be on to